Hey guys, Yuyukirby here with another episode of Ratchet Clank Going Commando. In the last episode, we explored Mokhtar Nebula, entered the battle arena, and we also learned that Clank was kidnapped by a thief. Now, I'm going to head over to Vendor, and you might notice that I have 46k bolts. During the off-screen, I basically ran the arena a little bit. So now let's purchase our new Blitz gun. And what this does is, this works like a shotgun. I ducked because I forgot that this game does not have auto lock strafe. Anyway, now before we get up in our ship, something I do want to actually point out, in the specialist menu, we have cheats. They are now related to skill points. As you see, we need, this first one was 5, 7, 10, 12, and so on. Now, I will actually be playing this episode with the big head sheet on, just to show that off, just because I already showed you guys, so I don't want to basically be cock teased. So, now, what I'm planning is, for unlocking each cheat, I'll play the next episode with it. If you guys don't mind that, then by all means let me know in the comments. It will go on. If not, then I'll just show off the rest in a bonus episode. There's gonna be a lot of bonus episodes for this game. Anyway, speaking of skill points,
press select or R3.
Our first skill point in this stage, switch back to the chopper, is breaking everything. So yep, I think that I did not mean to jump in the ship. Now it's me. Back up, because what I wanted to do was I actually was going to shoot that. Actually, can we? Yes, we can. Yes, basically we want to break everything for this cheat, for this stage's skill point. And when we go to the vendor, we now actually have 2 weapons unlocked. The pulse rifle, which is our sniper rifle for this game, and the mini turret glove. We'll show that off later.
Hold L1 and then press R1. To zoom out, hold L1 and press R2.
Anyway, our big targets in this stage are those robots that clean up messes. We'll be going that way later, because we do need to go both of these ways. Anyway, let's swap over to the chopper. Pop in the electrolyzer for another one of these annoying puzzles. And there we go. Yeah, that one seems easy. These ones seem easy, but like I said, these get annoying the more you go. Screw you. I see you. Now I cut you. Yeah, so Megapolis is supposed to even be this this universe, this galaxy's metropolis. You know, where Al lived. Yeah, sadly we won't be seeing him in this game. We don't see any familiar characters in this game. Every character we see is new. Anyway, if we go up to this panel, if I'm quiet during these electrolyzer puzzles, please forgive me. Nope. See, that one was also my fault. It's like, eh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't like the electrolyzer puzzles. They're not fun. Anyway, we can now activate the crane. Another skill point is getting kills with the crane. Guess I think we can kill these guys. Oh well. This will count though. Smash. Time for some smashies. I was hoping to actually get one of those, get both of them. We can just jump into this room and kill these ourselves, but like I said, we have a skill point to do. I will be doing skill points, like I said before, only if they're actually doable. Like say the Mokhtar ones, since those kind of take a lot of grinding-y. Though the only one I did was basically the one to break everything. So basically, yeah. I think I can hit that. Nope. Can hit it with a cool. These guys are basically quick shots. Anyway, breaking everything includes breaking these. Which I think I can actually hit with the... Yeah. Gladly save money. Bam. And there's half our nanotech done. Well, half of a new bar. Oh, missed two of those. Yeah, this one's kind of really strict on this one. Of course, there is another way to actually do this. But honestly, you can easily do this in this. You know, oddly, I have the One Piece opening 9 crazy 8. My bad. Crazy Rainbow Star in my head right now. I don't know why. I think it's because I found a video of someone doing their own edition of almost all the openings. Okay, one thing I do want to say, I'm not a fan of basically games that program the enemies celebrating when they hit you. That's kind of cruddy. Alright, breaks this. Yes, I do want to wait for bullets, much because we need bullets. Alright. Now let's activate this. There we go. One thing I actually do want to mention is, despite the fact that it says use. Oh, by the way, we can grab these laser guys and use them to kill stuff. This totally counts, by the way. And there's our skill point. I'm not gonna actively go in and check the thing though. Oh. I forgot about this. And I think there is another one of these in... Oh, never mind. I apologize for that sound, by the way. It's like, I don't like it either. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, those things aren't breakable. And here we go. Another thing we actually need to backtrack for. I'll be doing this off screen because I think that's a gold bolt. So it's like you guys are. God dang it. I miss Clank. I miss Clank. That was my phone going off. I will be ignoring it because it's probably a message for work. And honestly, I don't think it's anything special. This is honestly something I find annoying. I don't like this. So I need to actually go and check. They don't... Yeah. And... Nope. Also, I think I need the other box. Yeah, I really do not like this. It's like, ugh. It's more the camera angle for this room. It's like, why like this? It's just really annoying, honestly. Just come on. There we go. There's also no shadows. There we go. Oh. Let's move this over to where I need to go. Yeah, there's also no shadows. Like, it's just... That's something that's helpful in a crane type thing. Shadows. Those help. No, so I could actually make this jump without burning my butt. I did it. Anyway, there is Platinum Bolt. Anyway, now we can go in and continue. But first, more stuff to break. Bang. Nope. Yeah, like I showed off in the battle arena, some floor hazards are actually very dangerous to enemies. That's why I was actually able to get rid of those guys so quickly. They're two big guys, not the small guys. There's that. I actually want to do this because it's actually in the butt. Back here. Once it's done. Hey, we found Clank.
Okay, Clank, don't move. I'm coming down. Whoa! Ugh, son of a quark. All right.
I never understood what the point of having the thief push us down there. It's like, eh. Anyway, a force electrolyzer puzzle. Well, a super force electrolyzer puzzle. Oh. There we go. Hooray! We saved Clank.
Final digit of pi is...
Clank? Clank, can you hear me?
Ratchet? Where are we? I must have dozed off.
Don't sweat it. Let's just find a way out of here.
I believe that air duct may offer our only way out.
Yep, it is time for a Clank segment. Clank controls basically just like... Oh, by the way, these don't count. And the breakable stuff in the Clank segment does not count. Anyway,
Applied
Clank basically has the same controls as what he was originally. Is what he originally did. He had these. He had his punch. He also has his little gadget buddies.
Control microbots, hold triangle and select a command.
They gladly will go after. They will gladly either salute, which these guys don't do. They're idiots. They also will attack and come back. You also can set them to follow, enter, or wait. You also have 3 new guys, as you noticed. Bridge bots.
Use it to build bridges across gaps.
Yeah, that's basically what the bridge bots are for. Just becoming bridges. Okay, yeah, so he's back. We also have lifter bots.
Use it to lift large blocks.
Now these guys actually will salute because they have hands. Use lifter bot to lift this. The only thing though, only the microbots actually attack. Anything else will not attack enemies. Which honestly, I don't mind that. Because honestly, they make up for the fact that they don't have them attack by having them be useful in other ways. Anyway, have 2 of our little microbots enter this to unlock this door. And unfortunately, we are not. And hit the switch.
Way to go, Clank.
Back with Ratchet.
Nothing to it.
You did great. Now, let's go get that experiment back.
Now that we have Clank again, Clank basically controls the same way as how he did in the first game. We had the glide, which you can't do right now. Also, yeah, this basically just gets locked off. You have high jump. You have the glide. You have stuff to break.
To jump long distances, run.
Yeah, the long jump.
R1 and X at the same time.
And that was me forgetting that later games have that Lock Strife has R2. Has R2 as duck. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Let's break these real quick. It's tedious, yes, but we also get bolts, so... You couldn't see, but I stuck my tongue out. Alright. If you go to items... oh yeah. What? Yeah, gadgets. Clank also automatically has his thruster pack, which that's basically the same thing too, it just lost its strafe ability. You also have the hydro pack automatically. I'll be swapping between the 2 backpack modes for Clank between episodes. The only reason I didn't do it in the first game was basically the only redeeming feature of the thruster pack was this stupid strafe. But in the games from now on, I'll be basically swapping between them, between each episode.
Clank also comes with a thruster pack option. The thruster pack has the same moves as the helipack.
And there's the code for the thruster pack option, which again, like I already explained. Now I already explained that, so what we're going to do is we'll just be doing it every other episode. Break these. This. And that's it. Hop into this teleporter. And we're back at the beginning. But we don't actually we are actually... Sorry about that, trailed off a little bit. Alright. Hearing my clicking, I'm sorry. I have... Anyway. And sorry about that. I was actually needed to check how long I've been recording, because from what I have, because I have a sheet for the skill points too, skill points and the gold bolts. I'm blocking off the clock. Anyway, now we cleared that out of the way, we're going to explore this section because we also need to do this. Yes. Yeah. Because the game because every other path always has stuff for you to do. Don't know why that was so hard for me to say. You know, I wouldn't mind an open world version of these city planets, just to see what kind of stuff they do put in these. Like Metropolis is honestly the most explorable one. This one's just kind of dull compared to Metropolis. Like, I mean, okay, I thought that was a siren. Feel like, I mean. In Metropolis, I don't know why I'm having so hard with my words now. I think, yeah, we'll pop the heavy lancer. Oh, I think I can hit you. Yep, cool. Swap back to the, not the dynamo, chopper. I'll clean out the quick select when we're done with this mission. Anyway, break. Let's set up these off. Oh. And then we have a laser bot. Oh, 2 laser bots. Actually, forgot about that guy. There we go. And
Peekaboo.
Yep. This is our first encounter with the Thugs for Less leader. Yeah, that guy is a leader. So surely he must actually be a very big threat, and we won't take care of him until the end of the game. Surely. I mean, he might even be final boss. Who knows? I also realized I missed some stuff. Shoot that down. Where's the... There it is. Boom. Yeah, you know, okay, one thing I would actually want to mention, well, since we're holding it, I find it funny that we have a cute little blaster that actually becomes a machine gun. You know, I love that. Anyway, swap back to the chopper. Yeah, it's like, honestly, I don't Anyway, the second platinum bolt, drop down here. We actually saw this from the main circle platform, by the way. Near the end of the Clank path. See? There it is. Hi. Yeah, we don't have to shoot cars this time for the city skill point. Oh, I missed 2 of these. Better waste heavy lancer ammo mostly because, like, it's a blaster, so it's like, yeah. Yeah, oddly, this is just a door. I don't understand why that's a door. Like, honestly, I would much rather have had that become a, just have been a wall. Anyway, break all that. Do a little 2-step back. Yeah, this area kind of gets a little bit annoying, so if you have to use the wrench to clean those guys off. I don't blame you. You're in a small area. Huh. How odd. A claw shot point and grind rail? We don't have our stuff. How odd. Right, this to meet up with old jerk boy again. Yet, the weird thing is they never actually give a reason as to why he's here. It's like he makes much more sense that he be on the path to Clank, not this path. It's like, so it's really weird that they put him here. If you won't cooperate, then I'll just throw my wrench at you like an angry nerd who throws his controller. Seriously, there's a Twitter post on that. It's like, it was a guy who was blaming quick play on that. It's like, okay, I've gotten mad. I've never once actually thrown my controller. I have never. I mean, okay, I've thrown my controller, but I never shattered it. Like, honestly, I'll just usually toss it on my bed. Like honestly, if a controller falls near me, I just go, oh shit! Like, because like these are the only ways I can play games. You don't abuse your controllers. Anyway, you can either take this full on, or you can either do one at a time. I prefer doing one at a time. Because this part actually gives you 2 laser spots to actually deal with. Also, that was the one to advance, but there are also more. So I think I think the other one has an extra thing to it. No, okay, no, it's just 2 dead ends. Okay. Anyway. That next spot looks a little suspicious. Suspicious. I don't know why.
Greetings, morons. Since my employees did such a lousy job of taking care of yous, I thought I'd come and handle things myself. If you want someone...
Now, the reason why Clank is not in the cutscene is you actually can do this without him. Don't know why. Also, welcome to our first real boss fight. Yeah, we actually have a lot more of these this time. He is not a hard boss. Just dodge his attacks and damage give and return damage. He does move around a lot, so laser attack, honestly, I recommend. Ooh, that was actually really dumb of me. You also can shoot the mini nuke with that, but you actually need to aim it right at him. So honestly, I don't recommend it. I also have no idea how the heck I dodged that rocket. That was actually really cool. Oh well. Anyway. Hey, it's our house.
Hey,
Yes, this is the place that Clank actually was kidnapped from. And we now have our swing shot and our grind boots. they work the same thing as on this. Huh. Jack Dexter. Also, a little cool little gimmick. If you play, yeah, if you use Dynamo on that, you can play a little game of Sheep Invader, which is forced 2-player, which is really weird. Anyway, Swing Shot works the same as the original game. They're now pulling things. Luckily, this is the last game which you actually need to swap to the Swing Shot. Anyway, that is it for all the missions, but we are actually not done. There are 2 more things I want to show off. So, I will see you guys over at where we encountered the Swing Shot and the grind rail over at the other path. Anyway, we're back. I'm just sniping this guy. Okay, still no? Huh. Oh well, I guess I'll come back here. Anyway, grinding basically does the same thing as what it normally does. Just jump to dodge stuff. Usually the only gadget you actually use in these is that. Use control stick is the Swing Shot. Although it's actually quite scary when they do that. I don't like that. Dang it. I need to jump a lot earlier for that one. Yeah, it's kind of basically the same thing as how it normally as the first game. Anyway, make it all the way to the end. Yep, cutscene. Good thing I restarted the cutscene.
Put it in the slot. The weapon you want modified. Put it in the slot.
Oh, I get it. You make weapon modifications.
Yep. I can take your puny little weapon, and with a few, tweaks, I can turn it into a powerful piece of equipment. Look, you want me to hook you up or what? I can't hang around here all day.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Slim Cognito. For your platinum bolts, you can add mods onto your weapons. Yeah, this is what the platinum bolts are for. Anyway, we will grab the lock-on mod for the chopper, the lock-on mod for the blitz gun, the lock-on mod for the mini nuke, and the shock mod for the heavy lancer. So we'll actually need to come back here, especially as you get more and more weapons. Anyway, what exactly do these mods do? The shock mod basically adds electric damage to it. So like say you're fighting a group of like 3 enemies, you shoot the middle one, lightning bolts will actually shoot the 2 on the side. Damage it. It's a little bit weaker. Lock-on mod, basically, if you hold R1, if you hold the both R1 and R2, you will lock on to the enemy. It's kind of really helpful. Anyway, upon using that teleporter, you actually will get back, so you can actually make it back to Slim Cognito in the meantime. Really quickly next time. Anyway, now I also have one last thing to show off now that we have Clank, so I will see you guys back on Maktar Resort because we missed a platinum bolt. Back onto the jamming array. You actually see a platinum bolt right above us. We actually needed Clank in order to actually unlock this. So what we want to do is we want to find the nearest launching point to get us up there. Alright. With the weapon with the lock-on mod, you actually will see their health. Do you actually see a little bit of health from those guys? Because the wrench can one-shot them. So, yeah. So it's actually very helpful. Because this one... Okay, no, that takes me to a bolt. This one actually is the most annoying one, mostly because I don't like aiming for platinum bullets on these types of planets. They actually do this at least twice in the series, which that's good. Okay, so that takes us to some there. Anyway, alright, so let's look at this. I'm nowhere near it. I went completely the wrong way. Platinum Bolt, where are you? Okay. Okay, there he goes. Okay, cool. Oh, we were actually very near it. Oh well. I actually, if I had realized I was right there, I could have made that, but oh well. No, we cannot actually turn. Actually, it's cool. I think yes, we actually made it. Launch ourselves for the platinum bolt. Now that does not give us enough to actually make it back to Slim Cognito, but I will see you guys next time for when we head off to Planet Indako to continue the story. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.